Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar, and we have Wish Wednesday here, guys. Opportunity for you to wish for a song, and this time we have a wisher called Ramil Plays. You wished for Citizen Soldiers, If I Surrender. So this one is special for you and for all you Citizen Soldier fans, and I'm one of those. We love Citizen Soldier here. So If I Surrender, set your capo here on the 3rd fret and let's go. We have 5 chords to learn here. So let's look at these chords first. First one will be A minor. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. Next chord is F. So that is a bar here on the 1st fret, all strings, and the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. Next chord will be C. That is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. The 4th chord will be C, but with E in the bass. So what you do there, you just hold your grip as it is, the C, and you include even the open E in the bass. So that is a C, but with E in the bass. And the final chord will be G. So that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Alright, so let's start with the intro. I showed you that in the introduction of this tutorial. It's kind of picking pattern there based on the A minor, F, and C. Okay, so it starts or goes in 2 rounds of these chords, A minor, F, C, and it changes a little bit from round 1 to round 2 in the end. So let's go for the first round. A minor sounds like this. Okay, so you just alternate the 1st fret on B string with the open A string. You do that for 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have F. Sounds like this. Okay. So here you alternate the 2nd fret G string with the 1st fret E string in the bass for 3 rounds, first 3 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th round you play the open G and then 1st fret E string. Okay, so far A minor, 4 times of 1st fret B string and open A string. Then you switch to F and play the 2nd fret G string and 1st fret E string for the first 3 rounds. And then open G and 1st fret E. So that's A minor, F. And then we have the C left here. You will play, and then you play that grip, okay? So it starts with alternating the 2nd fret D string with the 3rd fret A string for 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I prefer to hold the grip with my index finger on 2nd fret D string and my middle finger on 3rd fret A string, because on the last two alternating, the 7 and 8, we will alternate the 2nd fret D string, so we keep that one, but the bass will be here on the 5th fret A. And that is the C part. So just to repeat the C again, you had 2nd fret D string, alternating that one with the 3rd fret A string for 6 rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you switch the bass to the 5th fret A string for another 2 rounds. So that is the A minor F C for first round. I'm gonna play that through for you, so let's go. Then we're gonna repeat the A minor, F, and C, and the A minor and the F parts will be played in the same way. So for the second round, it will still be. And on the last chord C, this is where it changes a little bit. You will alternate the open E string with the 3rd fret A string. So open E, alternate that with 3rd fret A for 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Then you add the 3rd fret on E in top string for 2 rounds, alternating that with 3rd fret A string still. 2 rounds. And then you go back and play the open E string, alternate that with 3rd fret A string for another 2 rounds. Okay, so just to summarize the second round, it was in the same way here with A minor and F as in the first round, and the C last chord in the second round will be open E, alternate that with 3rd fret A string for 4 rounds. Then you add a 3rd fret E string and still have your 3rd fret A string, alternate that for 2 rounds, and you go back to the open E string, alternate that with 3rd fret A string for another 2 rounds. So the C part will be 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so that is the intro, and that is also how you handle the verse. So if you look at the intro as one round of A minor F C, A minor F C, that is kind of one long round, or yeah, whatever you want to call it. I think you understand intro now. The verse will be played for 2 rounds, so it's twice as long as intro. So I'm gonna play the intro for you from the beginning till end, both 2 rounds you can say, and then think the first verse is twice as long, so play everything 2 times. So let's go. That is intro, play that for 2 times and you have the first verse. Alright, so that takes us to the first chorus. So let me fall, let me break, that's where we are in the lyrics. So we have a chord progression that starts with A minor, F, C, and G. And we need to know how to handle these chords here, so we need to look at the strumming pattern. So here, you're gonna think as pair of chords, so A minor and F will together be one full strumming round, and the same goes for C to G, okay? So we will break down the strumming. I'm gonna show you one strumming round with A minor to F, and it sounds like this. All right, so that's one strumming round. So grab the A minor. For A minor, you're gonna play the part 1. The part 1 will be down, 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 up. Okay? So down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. And then you switch to F and play the part 2, and the part 2 will be up, down, down, up, down, up. So if you take that together, it will be A minor, down, 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 up, and F, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then you continue in the same way of playing, but you place with chords C for part 1 and G for part 2. So one chord progression of that will be so there you have it. So for the chorus, you will play 2 rounds of that chord progression, A minor, F, C, G. And when you play that for 2 rounds, you will play another chord progression, which will be F part 1, A minor part 2, C part 1, and G part 2. So basically what you do there, you just switch the order here for the first 2 chords. So instead of beginning with A minor, F for the first 2 rounds, for the next 2 rounds, you start with F and A minor. And then it comes C and G together again. So in total, it will be 4 chord progression rounds. So 2 rounds of A minor, F, C, G, and 2 rounds of F, A minor, C, G. And that will be the chorus. After that comes an interlude. It will be played in the same way as the intro, but you will only play the second round. So that means that's the interlude second round, and that is coming right after the first chorus here. Then comes the second verse. It's played in the same way as the first verse, and the same is with the second chorus, played in the same way as the chorus we just looked at, so nothing changes there. Then comes a bridge part. Okay, so for this one we will change the strumming here, and the bridge part starts in lyrics, if you could see, under my skin. So that's where we are. We have a chord progression that goes F to G and then 2 times of CE. Okay, so we will start there, and that chord progression will be for 2 rounds, and then it ends with some chords in the end there. But let us first look at the 2 rounds of this chord progression, and we have this new strumming pattern. So F will be the first chord, grab that one, and the strumming will sound like this. Okay, so it's down, down, up, down, down. All right, so again. So you're going to play 1 round for F, 1 strum round for F, 1 for G, and 2 for the CE chord. So that chord progression you play for 2 rounds. So again, F, G, CE for 2 times, then you're gonna play another F 1 round, and then just 1 down on G, and that will end the bridge part. So just repeat everything. You will play 2 rounds of F1, G1, and CE2. And after these 2 rounds, you're going to play F1 and just 1 down on F. All right. So after this bridge part comes an interlude again. This time 1 round only, but it's the first round. So that round, right? and then starts the final chorus there. And that will be played in the same way as the other choruses. So that will pretty much end this song, but we have a final part left and kind of melody ending there, and it changes a little bit there. I'm gonna give it to you as well. So it fades out with 2 rounds of this. All right. So what you do there, you work with the top strings down here, the E, B, and G string. So you will play 3rd on E string and alternate that with 1st on B string. You do that for 4 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do the same, but now you play the 1st fret E string and alternate that still with 1st fret B string. And you do that for 4 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go to the 1st fret B string and alternate that with the open G string, and you do that for 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to the 3rd fret B string and alternate that with the open G string for 2 rounds. And back to 1st fret B string and alternate that with open G string for 2 rounds. All that, you will play that for about 2 rounds. It fades out, so the last notes, I don't know if you hear them at all, but yeah, in total 2 rounds. So I'm gonna play that 1 round for you so you can understand what we're doing here. So let's go. Two rounds on that, and that will be Citizens, Soldiers, If I Surrender. So, great choice there, Ramil plays. Thank you for wishing this song, and we really appreciate that. Thank you for bringing this song up. And just a reminder for all you guys who are watching this channel, feel free to wish for a song. We'll bring it up on Wednesdays, and perhaps it's your song. So, keep on interacting with me. I hope to see you soon. And don't forget, guys, play tuned.